Hey y'all, this is Melissa. I was just coming in to do a video. I wanted to do a review for you on the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palettes. So, I wanted to let you know how this did for me this week. And I've actually been using it all week, and it's done better than I thought it would. So if you're interested in hearing how this did and seeing a little video tutorial of how I did this look that I'm wearing today and hearing more about it, stay tuned. And meanwhile, if you like what you see, click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Okay, so I have gone ahead and I've prepped my face and my eyebrows and my lips and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do the look using the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette. This one is called the Sultry Nights that I chose. There's two of them, of course, the Sultry Nights and the Tropical Days, but I wanted this one because of the green. And so here it is open. I've been using on this for about a week, and it's done fairly well actually. I was surprised that it did this well. It comes with its own little applicator. I tried the applicator out. It does, for what it is, it does okay. I just sort of leave it in there since it came that way, but I really don't use that. I use my own brushes. So anyway, some people on this palette have complained that these two on this side have been hard and have hard panned on them, but I have not had that problem. When I first dipped into this one right here, that one, it was harder than the others when I first dipped into it. But it's, I won't say it is softened up, but it's not, I haven't had any problem getting color to come up from it. Whereas you can tell, like say these two, those two were much softer. You can see where it's actually dug in on those, where I've used it. But I haven't really had any problems with them at all. So I don't know if you got this, if you would have problems with those hard panning and getting tough and ripply, like, you know, sometimes eyeshadows will do. But I haven't had any problem at all with these. So for the eye look I'm going to do for you today, naturally I'm going to use, I've been using this for about a week, I'm going to use my two favorites. And I was surprised. I fell in love with this orange color here. And of course I bought it for this green right here. So I'm going to start off with, let's see. I'm going to start off with, well, let's see what I want to use. This one right here. Yeah, right here. It's kind of a shiny, I keep trying to hold that silly applicator in there and I can't do nothing when I do that. It's sort of a shiny color. You can see the shine in there. Let's see if I can do a swatch for you all. You can see it's kind of a shiny color. I don't know if I get that to show up on there or not. You can see it a little bit. There we go. Now you can see the shine. So I'm going to start off with that one here. Is that the one I want? Yeah, this one I want. Okay. And I'm going to have to, I still don't have my makeup mirror yet. It's supposed to be on its way. I'm still waiting patiently for it to come in the mail. So I'm going to have to use my other little mirror here. So I'm just going to put this on the brow bone here. Actually, let me get my fluffy one here. I'm going to dip with this fluffy one here into this whiter. Here, I always like putting a little bit of lighter color, like right in here, just to make sure that's nice and bright and white, because I just get so dark right in there. There we go. That makes me happy. Alright, back to where I was here. There we go. And I always just fill in that whole section from the crease right there all the way up to the top. And I make the line right here from my eyebrow, corner of my eyebrow, down to the crease there. And I start going over like that. And then I'll just fill in that way. So that's what I'm doing here. And I catch this other side over here. So and then I'm going to use, like I said, this orange color right here for this front section right in here, from the inner corner of my eye over to about the middle there. You can see, so from right there over about like that. Do that on each eye here. And I go all the way up to the crease right there. And about halfway over. And then for the V, for the corner here, I'm using this green right there. I love that color green. And we'll start by doing the underneath right here. Just doing a straight line across the bottom. And for that I'm using the Real Techniques Rebel Edge brush here. And I go up the corner like that. See if I can do this here where you can see it. Go up the corner like that. If I can get enough on my brush here. And then I take it across about halfway across to about right there. So I'll do that on each side here. I find that it has really, the palette's actually got really good pigment to it, especially like I was surprised by the purple and the black. Really surprised me. It was very, very pigmented. When I first used that, it looked like somebody had actually almost punched me in the eye. I had to tame it down with another color from another palette. So I am going to go off for just a second, put on my eyeliner and mascara, and be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the final look here. I'll give you a little look here. And the colors are very pretty. I'm pleased with them. Let me see if I can get the light here a little closer. There we go. I think now you can see a little bit better there. There we go. But the makeup's worn really well this past week. The only issue that I've had was there was one day that I didn't put any setting spray on. And you know, I touched my eyes a little bit, not too much, and over here on this one eye, it had kind of, the eyeshadow had kind of creeped over just a little bit right in here, but not really too noticeable, even so. So it's really actually done well. One of the things I've noticed is when you open it up, and the smell really kind of hit me when I first opened it. It has a smell of, I don't know if you've ever done any theater, but it smells a little bit like grease paint or pancake makeup or something. It just kind of has that really strong, like a makeup smell to it. I don't know if it's the maru butter, I guess that's how you say it. But it has a strong smell to it. It's not a bad smell, but it's that makeup-y kind of smell to it. But it's done actually really well. Like I said, those two colors, these two really dark colors, the purple and the black, are very, very pigmented. And I did have to tame them down with something else. I was in a hurry the day that I was trying those out. I was like, I'm going to make sure I use every color that's in here so that I can say for sure. And I forgot to use the black, and so I tapped just a little bit extra right on that corner there, and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh, what have I done? Because then it looked, I was using the purple, and then I had added that, and I'm like, it looks like somebody popped me in the eyes. So I had to really blend that out really well. And like I say, I added some, it was like a purpley shimmer, a light purple shimmer on top of it to kind of diffuse the color out on that a little bit there. But like I say, I didn't have any trouble with those other two hard panning. They're very blendable, and they've done well. So I've had no problem at all with this palette. So it retails for like $17, and I was hesitant to get it, so I was ordering some stuff from a place on eBay, and yeah, I needed a little bit more to get the free shipping, and I saw that where I could add that, and they were only charging $12 for it, so I got it for $12. And is it worth the $12? It's absolutely worth the $12. Would I pay the $17 for it? Maybe. It's kind of right on that line, just barely worth the $17. But you know, if I really couldn't afford anything else, yeah, that would be a pretty good option. It would be a pretty decent option. So I just wanted to fill y'all in on the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow palette. And that one is, again, is the Sultry Nights one. And actually, that one has done pretty good for me. So I'll probably reach for that occasionally, especially if I want that green, or like I say, I was surprised. I really love the orange. So I wanted to let you know about that palette. And so y'all have a good day, and you remember that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye till next time.